Empulsiv.
Wir sind auf dem Electronic Circus, neue Location, zwar weiterhin in Detmold, aber jetzt in der Stadthalle. Und wie ihr hört, ist hier im Hintergrund reichlich Betrieb. Aber ich freue mich natürlich über die ersten Gäste, die wir hier haben. Und zwar kommen die aus Portugal, Filipe und Rui. Ja, herzlich willkommen, welcome. Wir haben gerade die erste Show hier gespielt. Tolles Set. How is your impression of your first gig here? How was it for you, Rui? Tell us something.
I think
Was it successful for you?
success for me is the public like our music.
And do you think the people like?
Our music.
I think the people like it because the applause was high, and I saw several faces and they look quite nice. So it's the first time you stay here in Germany, and it's the first gig, I think. Yeah.
Yes, it's the first time in Germany. We know Herman of the organization in Portugal, and we came this year.
Okay.
But I think our music is Mediterranean music, electronic. We are in Portugal. I think you are the ones to make this kind of music. 25 years ago.
We began this journey.
Yeah, okay. You say the journey, and you say Mediterranean. I remember several other gigs from Spain, or from other lands. They have this typical style. Can you explain a little more what it means with Mediterranean music?
I think it's the influences from the Mediterranean people that influences our music, because we have influences from Germany, also in France, the electronic music, like Kraftwerk and Jean-Michel Jarre and the others, and then we have fado and the other stuff. That's and we make like a mix, not a mix, but I don't know the words how to say it, but
I understand. Yeah, I understand.
but that's our music. It's hard to explain.
Yeah.
But
So it's better to listen to you if you have the possibility to listen to your music. What do you think is what are your parts? Have you different different way to you communicate on your music? Have you a special part and you another part making the music?
usually he plays more the solo parts, and I make another solo or the pads and the percussions. So that's how we usually work.
And my inspiration is more the melody of the music. I think our music, our melodies, they knows the music from fado, music of Portuguese guitar, and we transport these melodies to the keyboards, to the sound of the synthesizers. But the influence of the electronic European music is in our music. We start with the Jean-Michel Jarre music.
May who not?
No. When I see in first time the China concertos, I born for the electronic music, and we know Kraftwerk, Evangelis, and others, and now we create our music. So.
We have our music has our signature.
Yeah, I understand. So, I remember several interviews, like I say, with several artists from Spain or from Italy. What is important to find out that they have not a typical electronic scene there, or a typical a big kind of those music. I think in Portuguese it's the same, yeah. But do you think it could be possible that it will growing on, or will be bigger than it is now? Do you think there are options for you to make it a little more public?
I don't know if it's possible to grow this kind of music. Because we play more than 25 years together, and we have how our public, it's small public, but it's there, it's that, and the youth, they like another kind of music. Not when we say electronic, we are both teachers. He's history teacher and I'm music teacher, and our students, when I talk about electronic music, they associate that with the DJ. I think it's everywhere. They're the same, but that and for our kind of music, that's a problem, because they don't see our music like electronic music.
But is it sometimes not a benefit if you have a style or a genre where you are placed or where you are where you are inside that is not influenced by commercial things, by mainstream things? So you can do what you want and you can express what you want in your music and don't have any artist and repertoire manager in the background who say, hey, make this. So I think it's a benefit for you.
Yes. We made the music we want, and our music is a music with history, with a theme. When you tradition, history, and other things. In the last year, 2 years ago, we made a soundtrack for a museum of. Agriculture, rural agriculture,
but ancient machines.
I understand.
All of them manual. And we recorded the sounds of the machines and used them as our percussion. And so we composed all the tracks over that percussion and then we made the first concert on the museum and used the machines live. So it was very interesting.
So let's try out for the audience where we can find more material from you and where we can find out what you're doing on the rest of your time if you're not staying here on stage. So maybe have a web address or a web page or Facebook stuff.
We have a web address on and we have YouTube. Facebook, we can find also in Spotify, iTunes, Google Store. So,
can you pronounce your web address? You call your
well, it's if I can write it, it's easier. Okay, but it's RSFP music one.wordpress.com. It's on Word.
Okay, so
the web address is like that. So
we will underline it on this interview. If you look here, also wir werden es unter das Interview hier drunter schreiben, die Webadresse, dann könnt ihr nochmal in Ruhe schauen. Finally, do you think it was the first and the last experience in Germany, or do you think you should come over in the future again?
We are in the land of the electronic music. I think Germany is the land of electronic music. We want to come here at other times with other projects. We have 3 years ago a project with the interesting project. The Via Crucis is the Via Crucis. In the past, the musicians of the past, of 16th century, 18th century, they made Via Crucis with organ and other instruments of orchestra. And now we had composed an electronic version of Via Crucis. And right now, on the next days, we are putting in the internet, in YouTube. You can hear. It's interesting working to do here. But the organization preferred this project, and we have different projects.
But we will come back if we have invitations to come here. So we will be glad to come back to Germany.
Yeah, good. So it was the first time to for the audience and for the fans here to see your music or listen to your music the first time. I think now we have the chance to go a little bit deeper and then find out what you will do next and what you do in the past. I wish you good luck and thanks for the interview and thanks for the good show today and have fun and maybe we see you next time again. Yeah? Thank you. Danke.